Demons. 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 Demons.
Hello humans, I'm Stu's computer, not the living man. He's traveling, not driving. In fact, I'm not AI, I'm a Geordie, so I'm more YI man. This video is a bit different, less of a debunk and more of a myth debunk. It will have not escaped your attention that demons are everywhere. Demons this, demons that, demons did this, demons did that.
Demons.
Used our bog roll.
For some paranormal YouTube channels, from shall we say the dodgier end of spectrum, ghosts are apparently no longer edgy or dangerous enough. So they checked the trends and analytics, and they've seen that due to the effect of horror movies, demons are popular AF. So off they go to get scratched and possessed, clicks and clout and ad revenue, here we come. And you've no doubt seen the endless stream of videos.
Demons Dollhouse!
One of the voices that we've heard from the house is, his name is Osmodeus.
That's a demon's name.
Yeah.
That's a name that you actually heard in the song.
Yeah, sure. An all-powerful demon king is residing in a suburban house in Utah.
That's not air, Abaddon Abahe. That's not air.
The demon's house. Demons with plural because we have demons here. All right, we have an elemental. We have the P demon, the A demon, the N demon. We have the R demon.
Demons that are portrayed in these videos, however, have more to do with modern cinematic representations of demons than what is described in the Bible. It may come as no surprise that they are not at all what we believe them to be. In the Hebrew Bible, basically the Old Testament, demons were merely part of God's minions, along with angels who were not the cuddly, protective Christmas tree decorations we think of today. They were soldiers of God. For example, 2 angels were sent to Sodom and Gomorrah to wipe out everyone in those settlements, because they liked butt stuff. Demons' roles were to inflict natural disasters on man on behalf of a vengeful God. The Hebrew Bible even had individual names for these demons. These demons personified such disasters and blights on humanity as disease, death, war, pestilence, and politics. In subsequent translations and more anglicized versions of the Bible, these names were dropped, and only what they stood for remained. So when you see reference to pestilence, disease, etc., it more than likely originally referred to those actual demons. So what about the New Testament, I hear you ask, even though I can't? Jesus did clear a man possessed by a multitude of demons who referred to themselves as legion. He didn't exactly exorcise them though. Instead, he asserted his authority and they buggered off. The fact that he had this authority shows that demons were still considered as God's minions. The Middle Ages saw an increase in preaching that preyed on people's fears and pushed the good versus evil narrative, which painted, often literally, demons as against God. Hellmouths were actually a thing, not just created for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They were gateways to hell filled with all the fashionably despicable creatures, scapegoats, and stereotypes people feared and hated at that time, basically GB News. Popular culture, art, literature, and eventually media developed the terrifying and evil demons who did the devil's bidding and could possess mortal humans. And the cash registers have never stopped ringing. So the next time you're tempted by a red-lettered thumbnail promising a demon attack, remember, it's probably bollocks. Well, I hope you learned something or at least enjoyed yourself. I'm contractually obligated to ask you to please like and subscribe and keep an eye out for upcoming videos. I'm off for a data dump, then I have to clean Stu's hard drive. It's filthy. And if you have AI voice, you can tick it off. Bye.